Kenny, thanks for talking to us ahead of the weekend's game. Of course, the first thing we could do with knowing for the supporters is how's the treatment room looking in terms of Matters Holicek, Joel Taberner, Kane Emmons and Connor Thomas?
Yeah, it's looking good. Mattis is due to train today and hopefully be ready for Saturday. Tabs was ill, so he's better, and Kane's back in training. And Connor's had some good news the other day.
Of course, it's great news that you've had a long time with certain players injured, but hopefully you're going to see that free time now from those injuries. You've reached the middle of the January window. That's the other thing that the fans are talking about. Where are you with the state of play of some players who you're hoping to keep here?
Yeah, well, we had some good news. Philip and Max have gone past the time, so they're staying now. And then I think Jamie's going to be another one who will be staying. The time's not up yet, but I'm sure he wants to stay, and I think both clubs are in agreement that he'll still be here.
They've all made a big impact, haven't they?
Oh, they've been really good, and it's a good squad to try and get into, and it's a good team to be playing. So if you've been playing the games, you must be a good player. You must have been doing well. So they need to keep doing what they're doing and keep pushing for the places, and it's good competition.
What does it do for you as part of the management team when there is no upheaval of the players that you brought in for the first half have elected to stay for the second part of the season?
Oh, it's good. We don't need to go and get the replacements and introduce them into the squads and get them to know everyone and get to know how we work. It's good to keep the squad together and hopefully kick on from here.
And what it also does, it demonstrates to their parent club that they're getting the right sort of coaching and the right amount of game time as well, that's progressing their careers.
Yeah, I think that's what we do. When we get players on loan, we take them on loan for a reason. They're going to help us and we're going to help them. And as you're seeing, I think everyone can see that they've developed nicely during the season, during the time here, and hopefully that continues.
Here we are through middle of January, or halfway through the transfer window. I guess you and the rest of the staff are still talking about possibilities of whether you strengthen the squad or whether you stick with what you've got, but it's an important time to get those decisions right. Yeah,
Joe and Josh are doing brilliant. We're working on it. There's one or two names floating about, and again they've got to be really good players to come here and get in the squad the way the lads are performing of late from the start of the season till now, to be fair. So yeah, we're working on one or two players, and we'll have to see whether.
Let's focus more on the football side of it then. The manager admitted last week he wasn't too happy with the way it all went at Swindon. You didn't lose that game, but you managed to pick up a point. You've had a free week with the players this week. Has that been benefit to you to try and get a few things into them?
Oh no, it's been a good week, and as you said, the performance. I think we all know we could have performed a lot better. Even though good teams, when they don't perform, still picking up a point, which is the positive out of it. But we want the performance, and I think all the players know that we could all do better. So hopefully we'll do that on Saturday.
The incentive is there, isn't it, for a good second half to the season? You know what's at stake, and you're right in the mix.
Yeah, it's a good place to be. If you asked us at the start of the season, you're going to be second coming this time of the year, would you take it? You'd definitely say yeah. So yeah, we're in a good place. Again, I think we need to turn more draws into wins. I think we all know that, and keep building the momentum.
Well, next up is Morecambe. We all know what they're trying to do. They're fighting for the Football League survival. You've played a couple of teams in that little group as well in the last few weeks, Carlisle and Swindon. It's down to you. You've got to be at it.
Yeah, it's any game, and we say it all the time, any game in this league's tough. You see Morecambe when we played them at home. Yeah, I think we won 1-0 with a penalty. We played Accrington 1-0 and Swindon 0-0. There's no easy teams. We don't take anyone for granted. We know we have to perform, and if we perform, we give ourselves the best possible chance of winning the game.
You would have worked in the classroom and watched the videos of your opposition. What are we expecting? How did Morecambe go?
Morecambe are a good team, organised. you want me to go through through it all? No, they're a well organised team as most teams are. They will be tough. The big centre forward, they can do a bit of everything. They can play into the centre forward. They can pass the ball out from the back. But we've been working on their weaknesses and hopefully stick to our strengths.
Going along with the good results from the team has been the increase in the crowds as well, both at home and away, and already there's a lot of tickets sold. You could be approaching somewhere around about 800 there come Saturday at 3 o'clock. It means a lot to the players when they come out and see those supporters.
Oh, it's brilliant. If we keep getting the crowds, but we go away games sometimes feeling like we're playing at home. So if they can keep coming, keep getting behind the lads, and there's been some of the games was Carlisle. They stayed with us and they got us over the line really with a late goal with them, their full backing. So if that continues, I'm sure it'll be a big help for us and the players.